I'll use Atrium as an example. Atrium very much has like a land and expand sales motion. And so like oftentimes like we'll first interface with like an AE manager, an SDR manager, or a VP of sales in an organization. And then oftentimes, we'll start with a 10-person SDR team, or we'll start with an 8-person AE team or what have you. And then the deal's not done. Sorry, the entire account is not, is not saturated at that point.
Yeah.
And so what we do, and kind of organizations that have these land and expand motions are best served with the AE continuing to work with that organization. So like the people who have been purchased for already, like customer success is responsible for successing them. Really, the metric that CS should be paying attention to there is usage, right? Taking that excitement from the initial transaction, getting people up to success. One of the metaphors that we use in our organization is that CSMs should really be, especially if you're talking about like a new category of software like Atrium or Accord, CSM should really view their role as a personal trainer and not a waiter. Like, hey,
Yes, it needs to
you
be super prescriptive. People are looking for.
you joined this gym. You joined this gym for a reason, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you to where you need to be. Versus like, cool. What would you like to do today? Because like most of the time, when you're in a new category, customers don't know they don't know how to use your stuff. That's why they hired you.
Yes.
Right. And so having CS be focused purely on that, because then what that will do is that will actually feed that'll feed expansion revenue into your AE organization. Right. And so this is something that what we changed this about 18 months ago, where our customer success function was historically responsible for expansion. This is before we had more of a land and expand motion. And you can see the jump in expansion revenue. It's bananas. From one quarter to the next quarter, it's just like bink. Because all of a sudden now we have CSMs focusing very clearly on getting customer success, not splitting their attention. And then also we had account executives who are very comfortable saying like, hey, cool, well, now it's time for you to buy because we've gotten you to success, incremental team. And so that changed in a very meaningful fashion.